Realme has just unveiled yet another device, and this time it's the Realme 14 Pro Plus. This move confirms that Realme is now refreshing this series approximately every 6 months, rather than the usual yearly cycle. Realme seems to be in quite a rush lately, as they are introducing a new device almost every week. So join me as we delve into the specifications of this model. Unlike the transition from the Realme 12 Pro Plus to the Realme 13 Pro Plus, this time, there are not many significant differences between the last generation and the new one. The design remains quite similar, with the camera module at the back still centered and having a round shape, though it appears a bit more refined. The exact placement of the camera lenses has also been altered slightly, and we will notice much thinner bezels. Additionally, it now incorporates the IP66, IP68, and also IP69. Although, to me, IP68 and IP66 seem somewhat redundant, but since it already achieves the IP69 level, we can definitely be sure that. This device handles resistance quite well. Water is one of its standard features, I believe, making it quite appealing in the mid-range market. Regarding the cameras, it largely keeps the same structure as before, but the sensors have been updated. Previously, they used Sony lithium sensors, which were of simpler ranges. However, now they are switched back to using IMX sensors. These sensors are not the latest models, yet they belong to the 800 series, which is considered the high-end series. So let's take a look at what the final result will be once it is in hand. For now, I can tell you that the main camera features 50 megapixels and uses Sony's IMX896 sensor. Next we have the telephoto camera, which offers optical zoom of 3x, also with 50 megapixels and the IMX882 sensor. Lastly, the ultra-wide camera is simpler with 8 megapixels. For selfies, we have a 32 megapixel camera. All of this is enhanced with Realme's Hyper Image Plus technology, which is designed to optimize the specifics and these kinds of features. Ever since the Realme 13 Pro Plus, we have observed one of the top cameras in this category, particularly when discussing zoom capabilities. It appears that Realme aims to maintain its position as the leading camera in the premium mid-range segment. The manufacturer has released several photos taken with this device and showcased the zoom abilities, which in this instance can achieve up to 30x digitally. Regarding the processor, we observe its natural evolution. Previously, it was Snapdragon S Gen 2, and now it advances to Gen 3. According to the manufacturer's own data, it provides 15% more power in a single core and 12% more power in multi-core. Additionally, it features a vapor chamber measuring 6,000 square millimeters for outstanding cooling. As for the battery, we also anticipate a significant evolution, at least in theory, because earlier it had 5,200 milliampere hours and now it increases to 6,000 milliampere hours. Definitely changing technology to these silicon and carbon batteries. However, I have already mentioned in several videos that in my tests, these batteries have shown results practically identical to those provided by 5,000 milliamp hour batteries using traditional technology. Therefore, I believe we should not become overly excited until we have tested the device to determine if it truly offers greater autonomy than the previous generation or if it does not. The good news is it supports 80 watts charging, allowing fast power recovery. According to the brand, it can reach 50% in 24 minutes. Despite the large battery, its thickness is just 7.99 millimeters, keeping the design stylish. The device comes with Android 15 and Realme UI 6, which is great news, and it's available in gray and white. There are going to be two options for storage configurations available, either 512 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes, and both will come with a single RAM configuration, which is 12 gigabytes. The price that has been announced for China for the most basic configuration is 2,599 yuan, which is approximately $355. However, it's important to note that the prices here may differ significantly from those over there. For the moment, as I mentioned earlier, this device has been introduced in China, but I believe it won't be too long before Realme decides to launch this device on a global scale. I do not believe they will alter their strategy as we observe with other Chinese manufacturers who can update their devices quite rapidly. However, on a global scale, they tend to release one generation and skip the next. In any case, we will have to wait to see this confirmed officially.